Hello guys, Omni here. Before we get into it, remember to check me on the Stardust app to follow my initial reactions after TV shows and movies and anything of the sort that I don't get to cover here on the channel. It's free to sign up, free to download, and you can post your own 30-second reactions as well and into the video. So, Walking Dead has been in a really weird place. I feel like this should have ended a long time ago. I feel like they had the perfect chance to end with the season 8 finale, to do like this look out into the future of what is to be expected in this world, and it would have been a beautiful bookend to what they've done so far, with the comics having come to a close as well, with in a much different way than this show will ever get to, definitely standing apart even more so than the slight changes between the comics and the show that's already in place. This leaves a completely different legacy out there for the show. Season 9 did get better. I don't think it's good enough to warrant newcomers to come into the show. I think really it's just diminishing returns from here on out. The people that are still watching it, honestly, the only reason I still watch it is because people have said it's gotten better, and I've already seen everything up to this point that I feel committed and obligated to see it through. It is the sunk cost fallacy, and I feel like that is what is genuinely keeping a fair chunk of the viewership still watching this show. I know they lost Rick Grimes to do these AMC Walking Dead movies, and this season is already, they've confirmed today at Comic-Con that Michonne will also have a reduced role in this season and will also be leaving the show. I don't know if they said that she was also going to be joining Rick Grimes in his theatrical adventures, but I would assume so. I'm not sure. I don't know if they've confirmed that. I haven't looked into it too much here. I know that's been a general assumption, and I would be really curious if they continued it with Rick Grimes and where him and Michonne have been in this point to, kill her off before having done any of that. So that'll be interesting and see how that plays out. But I don't know. Let's go ahead and jump into this trailer. Sorry for talking. This is a chunky trailer. It's about 4 minutes and 8 seconds. So here we go. I'm not even going to lie. I don't remember how season 9 ended. Like the last scene.
There is one rule between our people. One law. We are always watching.
See, the boogeyman just stuck his gnarly skin-covered mask out from behind that closet door. And people are putting their shit in.
Negan is the best part of this at all. Like,
fear is dangerous. It can drive us apart again.
Watch your back, kid.
You and I ain't never been in a room before. Not toe to toe. And there ain't nobody to save you right now.
If you don't protect what belongs to you, then sooner or later, it belongs to someone else.
Negan out?
Look, man, if it's all the same to you, I'd rather just stay here and pick tomatoes and bury corpses.
You can fight. You are low on fighters. Peanut butter, meat, jelly.
That's all.
Oh, whoa, really?
Putting the old stump to use.
Now, why didn't Jamie Lannister do something like that?
You ever wonder if this is all there is?
Sometimes I think we're just surviving one fight to the next.
I mean, really?
No more fighting. Let's get on the bike and go.
Head out west.
They just like leave.
Somehow, it's harder the second time around. It's Especially when you get used to having
I'm surprised that dude's a regular now.
partner in crime.
The fan. Whoa! Oh, well, I mean, she doesn't know about Rick.
Their side of the border, that's it. That's war.
Did I tell you about crossing my border? You have to be punished.
Bitch has to die.
You want to go back, don't you?
I could go all night.
This is my land now. You better run.
This has escalated quickly.
Before it gets better. But we aren't gonna get through it at all if we do not act as one.
You should fear me.
I'm sorry if I didn't want my best friend to spend her whole life on a boat.
Best friend? What are you, 10? Should we have matching bracelets now?
Forget it.
No, I could make some with fisherman's twine. Decorate them. It'd be really cute. With tiny little seashells.
I got an idea. Why don't we eat and not talk?
That was legitimately great. Why did she have Lucille? And who is she pointing that at? That wasn't 4 minutes, was it? Holy crap, that went by quick. All right. I know they also gave like a really short teaser for what will be the movie. It's nothing. It's 20 some seconds. It's literally just the title card and then Rick Grimes returns. And that's it, which we already knew. It's just like a hype up thing, hype up mechanic. The weird kind of steampunky / medieval / like what's the word I'm looking for? Like Mad Max level of like their equipment, like with the shields and the spikes, the dude's a little like prosthetic mace hand. I mean, I know we had Merle with his blade arm. Again, coming to Game of Thrones here. Seriously, Jamie, you want to not suck with the sword? Could have easily done that. And so that stupid, useless golden hand could have easily made a sword arm gauntlet and still been a formidable foe. Anyway, different topic, sorry. Seeing this stuff in The Walking Dead, of all things, and I know... Anyway, going on. I want to see Negan in a much bigger role than he has been and be utilized, because that's a direction I want to see this go in. I really don't know what's going to happen with Michonne in this. I'm really interested to see how that pans out. Did Daryl and Carol just leave all of the groups and are just living on their own now? That'll be interesting to see. I've been away from it for a moment now, so I can't remember everyone's names. And was that Ezekiel that we saw Michonne kissing there for a moment? So that's another relationship change. He got over Carol pretty easily, maybe. I don't know. Weird. Yeah, I don't know. Curiosity is killing me with this show, because it's just going through the motions always. There's always some great moments, but there's always a big old slog to get through for like between all of the action and all the beats. Last season, though, was much more consistent throughout. And I'll say that about that at least. And that was refreshing in a way. However, there's just so many characters that just aren't around anymore that I really barely have an attachment to. And I think that's one of the reasons why I'm just like, man, could we have just ended this before everybody just left? I know they're trying to get Maggie back into the show, Laura back on I'm not sure what the state of that is. I know we don't get a glimpse of her in this trailer, so I don't know what's going on there. So lots of things still up in the air with the show, and they're still adamant that, you know, the comics have decided to end, but we will still soar off into the future for infinity with this show, putting all this investment into branching this media into different mediums, with the film, with games, and all of that, to try to just just hold on to this one successful thing that AMC's really only got under its belt right now. Between starting another spin-off show as well that they're doing. So there's going to be there's going to be the movies, there's going to be Fear the Walking Dead, there's going to be whatever the spin-off is called with its all new characters, in completely different part of the country from what I remember reading about it. They're going to oversaturate themselves and just cannibalize their own audience, and that's how I feel about kind of like doubling down on this to that extent. You know, the Rip Grimes movie, sure, that's something different, that's something that works in, and it's a defined character we've been following. Sure, go with that. Even if you wanted to, maybe I would even consider like ramping down from a serialized show into maybe just doing these like hit and run movies. Do like a larger scale story arc, with smaller lengths, kind of like how Sherlock does its seasons or series, as they would call it. Each episode's like an hour and a half long. There's only 3 episodes per series. You could do something like that and kind of just maybe even save on your budget, keep these stories in your purview, be able to tell these stories effectively, and also not burn anyone out and allow you to like just enough time to have all the drama you need, but also have all the action still to keep people interested, and not burn out your actors and give them plenty of time to go do other things and come back, rather than just having them committed to this like yearly routine. I know like Denai has been able to go off and do like the Marvel stuff. Some of the other people obviously have get work in and out and around this show, but some of the people that have a lot more screen time get a little else wiggle room to do things in. So I don't know. There's a lot of different approaches to this, but I really think eventually this show has to just collapse in on itself over time. That's just another main person just dropping off the show. And I don't know how many people are going to be following it from that point onward. I don't know really what the fan base is outside of me and my opinion of this. So this is where I'm going to pass it off to you guys. Do you still watch this show? What are your thoughts about what they are doing with the show? What they're doing with all of these different Walking Dead projects that they're throwing out there, all of these spin-offs, these Rick Grimes movies that they're wanting to put out there, on top of the comic having just decided to end in a very satisfactory way. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. I would love to carry on the conversation after the video, and if you like this video, make sure to support the channel by liking, commenting, and subscribing. And if you didn't like it, let me know in the comments what you didn't like. And that is it for our Comic-Con coverage today. A lot of news, not too many trailers that came out today that I wanted to talk about. Really just these 2. This and then the Witcher stuff. There's some news and some stuff that came out, some panels that maybe we'll do like a wrap up after Comic-Con of some of the like more low-key elements that I want to talk about. But we should be getting a lot more content and a lot more stuff tomorrow and Sunday to fill us up. So looking forward to that. So thank you guys for checking out. Thank you guys for hanging out here today, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.